Clubbies, welcome to the Magic Queendom. Mickey here.
I reppin' 5 food. I reppin' 5 food. I reppin' 5 food.
If this is your first time coming to the Magic Queendom, hit that subscribe button and become a part of the clubhouse. All right, Clubbies, you know what it is. We're in Elgis with the lovely Miss Candy. We're here about to do another street interview. This interview here is the fiction cult novel that was written by Miss Candy. So I'm going to ask her some questions about it, hear everything she has to say. You guys can cop a copy of any of her novels that she has written. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. So I'm going to leave everything down in that description box so you can go over to her links and purchase a copy. I'm going to turn this over to Miss Candy and we're going to get on to this interview. All right, Miss Candy, how you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right, this fiction cult. We want to know more about this wonderful novel that you're writing about. I know you have a whole lot of novels that you write. You're a great writer. I just want to put that in there. So, what is the name of the fiction cult that you're writing about?
This one right here that I'm still working on is called Timberwood Freestyle Novel. You know how they have Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this time it's called Timberwood.
Okay, so that's where you got the name from, like based off with Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Timberwood. And yeah, they're a fake cult too. Excuse me. Wow.
They all fake, huh?
Yeah, fake.
Timberwood. So is this like a series that you're doing, like with the Timberwood cult or anything?
I worked on like 50 short stories already,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm doing like an interlude with like a big novel,
Mm-hmm.
and then trying to do like 50 more short stories after that, and I also want to work on like a couple more novels based on this situation to bring awareness, trying to have a fun but educational way,
Mm-hmm.
to bring more awareness to cults, because cults is not being spoken out or not being discussed enough, but people are so quick to want to join them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, trust me, they need more of that, more awareness.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to work on this writing project?
Well, I grew up in a cult myself and got out of it, and I want other people to like be made aware, and I want to help reach out to others and protect others from joining, and I wish I can have a way to help to free the slaves,
Mm-hmm.
that are slaves to any kind of mind control, or if they can't leave or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
if they're trapped.
Oh, so did you know you was joining that cult, or it was?
Well, the cult that I was in real life, the foster mom put us in it when we were babies. Yeah.
Okay.
So then after I got a certain age and was told that, it was a cult, but I didn't know what a cult was until some years later. And then, the so-called leader was acting a certain kind of abusive and weird, and I was shocked. And after that, I started researching, and I was blown away for what I found out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all need to get some of your novels to find out about this cult, because there's a lot of things that people are joining and don't know the main reason behind it. You know, so they're thinking they're doing something good, or thinking because they're putting on an image, but behind is a deeper story.
I mean, I've seen with my own eyes people joining the fake Jehovah's Witnesses cult, like as if they became bewitched. And it's like, wow, I thought everybody knew to run, but they're joining.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mind
believe it.
control.
Yeah.
So when did you start working on this project?
I originally started working on a real novel in 2019, but because of my homeless situation, my targeting, and the sleep deprivation, and the weapons that they've been hitting me with and everything, it's been taking so much longer than I intended. And then if I try to work on it, they hit me with weapons more, the direct energy weapons. They hit me more with the weapons, or if they're not doing that, then they somehow cause me to lose like a whole chapter of my work and all that, or will be like so frustrating. But I keep doing it because I feel very passionate about this, you know. Yeah.
Well, that's good then, you know, doing something that you're passionate about. No matter how many times they try to stop you, keep going, because it's a reason why they're stopping you. They don't want the word to get out, and they know you may have it as fiction, but it's real. It's in real life, but that's why they don't want it to get out. So don't stop. Keep working on it. So can you give me a quick summary about the fiction code?
A quick summary. So it was the main character. Well, I am the character Nola, like New Orleans Nola.
Yeah.
Nola Borderline. That's me.
You know the borderline? Where the borderline come from? Around the sea?
The last name Borderline?
What?
Bordlon. You ever heard that French last name? Like, it's kind of like Bergeron. I was going to do Bergeron, but I did Borderline. So, Nola Borderline.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the borderline of the Mississippi River. So.
Yeah, the last name Borderline. So that's, but I don't consider myself to be the main character. So there's someone that's the main character, and she fell in love with a guy that she found super attractive, and she did whatever to get with this guy, and she didn't realize until, in order to get to be with him, she unknowingly and secretly joined this organization that she didn't know that would change her life and then change Nola's life, me, and everybody else. And then we go through just such bizarre experiences, and then we wake up to the truth, and then start tapping each other on the shoulder and start trying to free the slaves and trying to educate everybody and becoming targeted and gang stalked, trying to fight to liberate the people. And that character is considered like the Harriet Tubman of the Harriet Tubman of Timberwood.
Oh, okay.
You know, with freeing the slaves and everything, and then we end up having like support groups for people who can't cope, you know, or people who need that extra support, because you know how if you end up something like that, like they have people who've lost everything, and people whose mental health have been destroyed behind cults. People who end up, if they don't turn to drugs, they you know, unalive themselves or go and do something crazy because they can't handle, you know, especially finding out that they've been deceived their entire lives, pretty much. Or even if not their entire lives, it was a certain point in their life when they thought they were experiencing something special and something great and something better, and then not realizing that they've been lied to and played the whole time. So a lot of people, if they don't know how to handle it, then, you know, that's where the support group comes in at. And if they keep trying to attack you and try to shut you down, they try to block you from going to the mainstream news because they got something to hide and they got plenty of money to cover it up. And
a lot of them. And then it got connections with different organizations, different government officials and government parties, and a lot of them are the ones running it.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
So that sounds like a very good novel that you're putting together, Candy.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm telling you, don't stop, keep going. You know, because I'm interested in, you know, knowing more about it right now.
Oh, well, thank you.
So what are your writing project plans for this fictional code?
So my writing project plans, I started in 2019, but I got way more to go on the one novel that's not a freestyle novel. It's excuse me, I'm still in the works with that, but it's not a freestyle novel, but it's more structured with like chapters. And
so is that a cult type novel as well?
It's based on the same kind of topic, but
okay.
It's like the same kind of people, the same kind of topic and everything. It's just, you know, that one's more structured, but this one that I'm working on right now is just completely free writing, just like no advanced plan, just writing off the top of my, just writing off the top of my head.
So like a free flow novel, basically.
Yeah.
And guess what? And those be the best ones, because it's like, you know, it's like you getting a high of knowledge from somewhere, and it's just coming into your mind, and you just writing it and writing it. So evidently it's something that needs to be put out into the world, because it wouldn't have came to your mind.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's good, Candy.
Yeah.
And so how many like novels total?
Well, I'm planning on working on
Do you know
2 or 3 novels. It might be. I hope for it to be 3 different novels, and I'm not sure what the third one might be yet. But as I was trying to say in the beginning, like I worked on 50 short stories and put that out already, and then for the I'm doing an interlude with the freestyle novel, and then I would like to work on 50 more short stories, and then after the freestyle novel and the 50 more short stories, I would like to go back to the other novel that I started in the beginning, and then after that I would like to do another novel based on that's the same cult, and then after that just maybe work on more regular fiction short stories about other topics, and maybe do another novel that's not associated with the Timberwood cult. It might be a freestyle, or maybe not a freestyle. I mean, maybe I could do another freestyle novel based on the topics of homelessness, gang stalking, cults, foster care, whatever, and turn all those topics into one novel, and maybe do a freestyle novel on that one, and then maybe do another novel on the you know, something that's more structured with chapters and everything. And like what they call edutainment, right? Education and entertainment. That sometimes they'll call it edutainment, you know, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, baby, you got your, I love it. And Candy, how long, like, when did you first started writing, your first love for writing? Because you, 50 novels, I mean 3 novels and 50 short stories, and plenty more than that, I'm sure. So what started you to write? Wanted to start writing?
You know what? Well, they said my twin sister did all the poetry and stuff when we were kids, and the foster mom was like, yeah, Candy, she does prose, and she's pretty good at prose, when I was still in elementary school. And I remember I was in 9th grade in Gretna Junior High, and they said I won first place for a fiction short story, something with science fiction or something, when I was in that, it was 9th grade science, earth science.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's basically what started your love for writing and creating a fiction novel?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. But I struggled with writing when I was in college, because they would be like, well, your writing is incoherent and this and that, whatever. But I didn't realize those teachers were the perps, those professors, you know, and they would say, well, your writing is incoherent or whatever. But it wasn't until 2004 that people were telling me, you write very well. And so, and then some, like, I didn't realize in 2020, I'm like, this might be my calling in life. Maybe not 9 to 5 and, you know, trying to get a regular job. Maybe, and people always told me, you got an entrepreneurial spirit. You are an entrepreneur. So, I mean, I just wish I had the right, not bad or evil connections, but what if it would be like godly connections, you know, to have things put together to, you know, I always wanted to see what it was like to own my own restaurant or be a travel blogger. I had so many different dreams about so many different dreams and aspirations in life that been shut down by the wicked.
But guess what, Candy? Don't give it up. Trust me, it still could come. It's not on your timing, it's in God's divine timing. Trust me.
Yeah.
He's putting everything in order, in place for you. You just never know, everything gonna come at one moment. You know, your restaurant, your house, your traveling, your passports for you to go in and everywhere paid for.
Yeah.
So guess what? Keep writing, don't give up, keep the faith, and trust me, I see it coming. Divine timing, and stay protected. And Clubbies, y'all go check out all her novels and everything. Everything gonna be down below in that description box. Candy have a lot of novels and short fiction that you guys can go and look at. And also, if you want to donate to Candy, I'm going to leave her Cash App, her Venmo, and all of her cash receiving apps down below in that description box. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, Clubbies. Until next time, peace.